There you go, King of Pop, Michael Jackson, Black or White. And now it's time to welcome the Queen of Awards into our studio. She's laughing already. It's a very lovely Kimberley Barton, who's been to see us a few times before. But you've been up to even more adventures, haven't you?
I have.
So tell me about the Pride of Britain.
The Pride of Britain, that was a very unexpected event to be able to go to this year. I was nominated as one of the 4 Regional Fundraiser of the Year finalists, and then I won the Regional ITV Calendar Fundraiser of the Year, and then I went down to London to the Pride of Britain Award ceremony with 16 other regional finalists to attend the ceremony.
That sounds fun. I mean, was it all VIP?
It was, yeah. It was all very grand and fancy and what you expect.
And because normally when you go to those things, they give you like a little gift bag afterwards. Did they give you a gift bag?
I got a little programme brochure, but no gift bag.
Oh, they give you a gift bag? You're a swizz, quite frankly, honestly. I mean, it was because I saw the VT. Sorry, the video, not the VT. The video of you on calendar, and I saw all your posts and stuff going down there. Did you take your mum with you?
I did, yeah. We can have one person come with us.
Yeah, okay. Well, good call, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd come home and they wouldn't let you in, would they? I'm here with my prize and my tiara and they won't let me in. All right. But, I mean, it's, joking apart, it is a brilliant achievement. And presumably they nominated you because you've raised all that money for charity, haven't you?
Yeah, so the fundraiser of the year was nominations for fundraising from my 2 galas, which I've spoke about on here before, and the success of it, raising £20,000.
Wow.
It was amazing to get the acknowledgement alone. I just didn't expect to win the region, so it was a huge surprise.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, kind of we were all like, yeah, he's the prize winner. But I mean, just talking about the charities, I mean, sometimes that, you know, you can make a donation to charity, go, thanks very much, but the charities you donate to have kind of taken you under their wing as well, haven't they? Yeah,
absolutely. That's what's been so lovely, because they are special charities, which is why I chose to raise money for them, and a couple of them have invited me to their own events since the gala. So I attended the Children with Cancer UK fundraising gala as an invite with Beads of Courage. That was this last month.
Right.
So another fancy night out. And then this next week I'm going to Lapland with When You Wish Upon a Star, which they do as an annual trip for poorly children.
Okay. Gosh, goodness me. I mean, you know, this has become a full-time job, hasn't it, being famous?
It has. To be fair, I do feel a bit like an influencer now.
We're not worthy. But yeah, I mean, it's come from a... I mean, you and I have spoken about this before, maybe not even on air, but given the fact that you've had cancer 5 times and kicked it, quite frankly, taught you a lesson, and there's a whole bunch of other things, I just think it's brilliant that you're able to do this stuff. I think it's fantastic.
No, I really appreciate that, because it's my chaotic normal and my everyday life behind the doors, and what isn't on social media is very different to what it is.
Yeah.
And again, I'm at dialysis 3 times a week, so to have the excitement of these events, it's very lovely. Special, because it's like a once in a lifetime thing, and to experience it alongside everything else is... Yeah.
But of course the highlight must be coming into the studio to talk to me, Lillian.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I bet they didn't give you quality biscuits when you went on Pride of Britain, did they?
They did not, no.
See, I told you. All right. So that's our resident ray of sunshine, Kimberley Barton. We're about to talk to her about her world travels, probably about 25 to 1, all being well. But there's just some thought going to this programme, because since we were talking about Pride of Britain, I thought we'd play Night to Remember by Liberty X. There you go, S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving. And while that was on, Kimberley dropped another celebrity fact, that she's actually hung out with S Club 7.
Yeah, when I was 4 years old, in fact, I met John from S Club 7 on the trip to Lapland, and then we were reunited and recreated the picture together this year.
Oh, right.
So that was quite a...
And so that will be like a few years in between then. And did he recognise you?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
That was nice though, wasn't it?
It was lovely, yeah. It was really special.
So when you've got all these celebrities on speed dial, don't forget us, you know, stuck in the corner here.
No, of course. We'll get VIP treatment. So.
All right, very good. All right, of course, we've got quality biscuits for you. All right, so... can I talk a bit... We talked a bit about Pride of Britain and charity and charity work and stuff like that. Can I talk a bit about how you're taking what you've been through to try and help other patients as well through your patient advocacy? Tell us a bit about that.
So my raising awareness all started by the social media page, and then that led from one thing to another. I was invited to a conference a few years ago to speak as a patient advocate and voice.
Okay.
And then I've done a few conferences over the last couple of years. I've just recently done one in Liverpool. And again, it's just raising awareness, sharing the patient's perspective. And you're speaking in front of healthcare professionals, so it's the opportunity to share from that perspective what we need and what needs to be listened to in healthcare. So that's the message I like to get across, and I think it's really important.
I think it is, and it's very tempting. I suspect it's very tempting if you're a clinician or a nurse working with patients. You tend to be thinking about the disease, treatment of the disease, rather than necessarily treatment about the person.
Yeah, and that's one thing I always try to make a point of, because you only get a 10 or 15 minute slot to cover so much, and it is that point of you need to treat patients holistically and treat the patient, not the disease, not what's their specialty. They need to think of all the little things as well that make a big difference.
So when you're talking to clinicians, because I think it was a radiology thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Those people that poke needles in you and X-ray, which I know a bit about, actually. Ow, don't do that, that hurts. But, I mean, how did they take it? Did they go away and say, we never thought about it like this before?
Yeah, absolutely. So, to be fair, all the conferences are usually that response. I get people coming up to me after saying it was so helpful and it was really useful to hear that from you, and little things I'll say, they'll be like, I'll try to remember that. And even at the end of the session, you'll get a Q&A, and I've had a question where it's like, how can I communicate better with a patient? And it's always a bit hard to be put on the spot to answer that question, but you just try and communicate with them what we need.
Yeah, I would suspect the answer is treat them like humans who are poorly, not poorly humans.
And also a need-to-know basis. It's either too much for some people, or like someone myself that's very experienced, it can be overwhelming to get more thrown at you. So it's all about, literally, like you say, just treating the individual. Yeah,
thinking about it before you do it. So what's coming up in the future then, Kimberley?
So, like I mentioned, this next week I'm actually going back with that charity to Lapland, When You Wish Upon a Star, this next week. And then, just continuing to raise awareness and have lots more adventures, probably.
Very good. Because you've been on your world travels as well, haven't you? Aware of mouse ears.
I have. I've just come back this last week from a weekend in Paris, and then earlier in the autumn I was an international dialysis unit inspector as I dialysed abroad for the first time. I've been to Rome and I went to Greece. Yeah. So that was all an interesting experience and a great opportunity still to be able to go on holiday and have some normality.
All right. So how would you rate Greek dialysis, stars out of 5?
Oh, great. And I even got a ham and cheese sandwich while I was there.
Brilliant. We'll come around with some yoghurt and some olives and stuff like that. A little, a meze you get in Greece, don't you? All that kind of stuff. Brilliant. All right. So we were talking in the studio last week about you coming in, and Lily said when Kimberley comes in, it's like a ray of sunshine coming into the studio. And it is. It's an absolute joy to see you. As ever, if it's not been too horrible and you have a biscuit to take away with you, would you come back and update us in the not too distant future on how things are going?
Of course I will.
All right, brilliant. All right, a big round of applause in the studio. Yay!
Thank you.
What should we do now? Shall we do a bit of Rick rolling?
Sure.
Okay.